What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my build series of my 1968 Ford Mustang. In this video, I tackle a couple things: replacing the driver's side floor pan, um, rebuilding new seats, and some extra goodies. But I wanted to touch on something that y'all are gonna miss in this video. I took a break after cutting out the floor pans. I did all of this in one day, but I took a break after cutting out the floor pans. And then when I went back to start doing the install, I recorded the whole entire footage, which is hours of footage, in slow mo. I was just moving around, didn't stop the video and check. The video was about 4 hours long. My phone is literally, the storage is full on my phone. I went ahead and try and transfer the files into my computer. My computer is having a hard time transferring the files, but I did break it up and transfer it one by one. Sped up, it just doesn't look good. There's no saving that footage. It was just me installing the pans anyways. It's no biggie. If you guys want to learn how to do that, I'm not the person to teach you, but you can go ahead and look somewhere else on YouTube. We got some extra goodies in this video, so yeah, if you guys like the video, please leave a like, and yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Just take a little moment to appreciate the mess. I wish y'all could see how bad this is. It is like very, very dirty in here. Okay, so we're taking a little break from this. I kind of want to get working on the seats. What we need to do to mount the tracks on there onto here, because these don't have that. It's just a big mess in here. Holy crap. Also, so real quick, what I was talking about with the driver door is this, which I actually need to work on trying to get this latch off to put in the new door once I get it, but it's literally ripped out. That's what I was talking about when I was mentioning that the driver door needs to be replaced. All right, so we got the passenger seat over here, which we'll work on first. The driver's seat to the side. We'll get to that in a little bit. So we need to figure out how the hell to take this damn track off. Take that spring off first. There's a spring there. Oh, there she goes. I think. Or does it exit out the back? I have no idea. There's that bolt. Or, yeah, that bolt. So this doesn't come all the way out. I'm an idiot. But there's that bolt. And then there's that one, but that requires a socket, which is too small to be 10. It could be a 12. No. It's a weird size. It's a 13, which is also a 1/2 inch. Now we're gonna go up with it. Let's not put my face near that. I need something like love tap that. Rubber mallet might work. Threads are still good. Just needs a little WD-40. Set it with some WD-40 before I go around. Start putting these on because that was a pain in the ass. Okay, so we just got the track sitting out here. just gonna set them up on the old rear seat and just hit it. Well, PB blasters, but that's all I had. So actually, in my opinion, PB blaster I feel works better. So just get it literally just soaked. And then we'll do the same thing for driver's seat. We got the passenger seat done. Literally, this stuff is those old seats were breaking as I'm touching them. It's a new day. We gave it 24 hours to let the tracks soak. So they move pretty nicely. They're kind of ugly, and you know, with a little bit of touch up, it might be fine. But there's like some spots you can't really even get into. I don't know how to take this thing apart, and I don't know if I want to take it all apart. Does this stop here? I'm not gonna really worry about taking it apart. I'm just gonna buy new ones at some point, but right now, they function pretty nicely, so we'll just go ahead and throw the new ones on. I don't remember how they went on, but I have an idea. I don't know how I feel about this going up against my new pleather. I didn't even grab my tools that I need. That's not good. Maybe that's just stripped. I hope not. Yeah, that one's just stripped. I had a hard time getting this one out. And it's stripped. So now I gotta fish for my other ones, which I should have kept, but I'm an idiot. Yeah, because these just go right down. Now I gotta fish out of this damn bag for one of the old ones. Because I'm pretty sure I threw it away. But luckily I didn't toss the bag out. I think I literally just saw one. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Woo! I got one. It's not the prettiest, but I got one. They go out in and out perfectly fine. Start with the bottom. Since we already got it extended all the way forward. Well, actually, in this case, would be all the way back. They're just a little tight. I'm losing screws. Oh my God. I just took 4 out of this thing. This one straight up just stripped, and it was given to me like that. There it is. How the fuck did you end up over there? I just need new ones of these. These are pieces of shit. They look gross. All right, so I got it all put back together. Like I said, these didn't clean up too nice, so I'll probably just get new ones. But I couldn't record the whole process because I literally had to play back the process of taking these down, which is on my phone. Which I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing in the passenger seat, and yeah, we'll call it a day with the seats. Okay. So I got some bad news and I got some good news. Good news is I got the driver's side floor pans replaced. We worked on that, got them replaced. Need to go ahead and get those plugs for it. But floor pans are replaced. Not showing that because I did a shitty job on replacing them. But they're sealed up. They work. They do the job. It's not going to be noticeable once carpet goes over. Got it from the toe board all the way back to the rear seat. But as you can see, we got the rear window removed. I started the process of removing the trim, taking apart the gasket, the sealant, what holds the window in place. I got that all out. I'm working on sanding it down, getting it clean. What we're gonna do, I'm not too sure on how I want to do this yet, but we'll paint the panels inside. I gotta build some kind of sawhorse is what they use. I think they use. Build something like that so I can rest the panels on and get that going. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start sanding stuff down. As you can see, I kind of hit this already. This was all surface rust, but man, sanded down with 120 grit doesn't take long, and it's straight as an arrow. I started up top. Up top was the worst, but sanding it down and it's smooth. Let me know what you guys think about the interior on replacing the floor pans. There's a couple pinholes in the front and then some in the rear. That's not one, that's just, but like this is very small, but it's solid all the way around on these. What I was thinking of doing, because that was a hassle, I might just get to it at some point. I sanded them down to bare metal, and it's no area is bigger than, I want to say, a $50 coin. No area is that big. So what I was thinking, but again, you guys let me know. What I was thinking is I just hit it with some like Bondo or panel bonder or whatever they call it, and just painting over it black. Because the driver's side was the worst side. Again, from the toe board all the way back was all replaced. And I've already started painting some areas. But let me know what I should do on that. Should I go ahead and cut it all out? They're very, very small sections if I do cut them out. Like very, very tiny sections. I did try and weld over a spot to see if I can maybe build the weld on it, but it's kind of thin, and it made the hole a little bit bigger, which is the one I showed you, I believe. It made the hole a little bit bigger, this one. But it's still solid. I feel like, you know, panel bonder, or whatever they called it, over it would be good. Over here, you can just see a pinhole through it. This is just, something's reflective in there. But you see a little bit of a pinhole. And I got a little bit of a hole over there. What I was thinking is get the interior done, start working on the outside. That we can start, you know, getting it looking good, and I tackle that maybe in a couple months from now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get to it on cleaning up this rear window. I got some of the trim removed here on the rear. I do got a little rust hole right here. Very, very tiny hole, so I'm gonna wait on doing the trunk. I need to get Bondo and start hitting some of these areas. A gentleman did respond on one of my videos saying just don't replace the whole quarter. This is fine, just do a little patch, a little bit of Bondo, doesn't hurt anybody. And then start focusing on this dent. I don't know how I want to approach this dent yet. If y'all guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Okay, so right about where that white piece is, I don't know what this is. It's one of those like mud nests or whatever. Right where that white piece is right about where the dent is. There is a little bit of room. Why is that so reflective? Oh my goodness. There is a little bit of room to swing, but not enough to swing and pop it out. See, it's right here. But you can feel the dent on the inside. You can feel it on the inside. So anybody have any ideas, let me know on what I should do on getting this popped out. Should I go to Harbor Freight and get one of those kits where they, I don't know, I wouldn't say suction cup, but maybe like those little tack welds that they do, and then you just pull it. I want to try and do it the cheapest route. So if you know a cheap route, let me know on that and get this dent popped out. And then I'm gonna start tackling some of this interior. Now, some things I do want to go over, like this rear deck or whatever you want to call it. This you can buy for like $100, a just complete replacement. I think I want to do something like building one on my own out of like plastic and hitting it with some fabric. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Any ideas, you guys let me know. Please let me know on what I should do on the passenger side floor pans. Because it's the quickest route and I can just get the floors over with, I just want to hit it with panel bonder or whatever and just go over it with Rust-Oleum black paint. That's what I did do on this. Looks amazing, by the way. Hit it with Rust-Oleum black paint. Hit it with some of this. Again, that's not going to be the finish. I'm going to definitely do carpet. That's enough chit chat. We're going to just go ahead and start getting this rear window cleaned up. This stuff is actually breaking off pretty nicely. It's just popping right off. It's dry rotted, so it comes off. It's crazy to think that at some point this was flexible. It's not solid like it is. And also, some of this stuff is new to me, like body work and all that. So if you guys have any advice, any recommendations when it comes to how to do something, what to buy to do it, just let me know down in the comments. I'm open to hear what y'all have to say. If I'm doing something wrong and you see that I did something wrong, give me crap for it. I don't care, but just if you're gonna give me crap for it, at least back it up with something, how to do it. But yeah, that's enough chit chat. Let's get started and get hitting some of this. Look at all the buildup right here. I just flung over here from hitting it with the wire wheel. Some of the old headliner fabric is right here. I really don't want to do the headliner. It's kind of, I wouldn't say too much of a process, but it's something I don't know why I really don't want to do. Some of the headliner does wrap around this, the stock headliner, the factory headliner, The factory headliner does wrap around this trim. It was weird how they did it back in the day, but it wasn't like anything solid that we have nowadays. It's a fabric that just pretty much stretches, and they wrap it around this trim right here, and they literally just stretch it. So I don't know. I might just try and do something myself. I might have to just look into it. I've seen a video on the process of it, and it is kind of tedious, and I
look on, see if there's something you can do custom. Like, again, if y'all have any ideas, go ahead and just let me know down in the comments. I know probably most of you who are seeing this know more than me, especially with this car specifically. Enough yapping, we're just gonna start sanding. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you all with doing the rest of this. I will hit all of this off camera. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Just a recap of what we did. So we got some parts of the body sanded down to make sure that the body is good. All it needs is just a sand down, coat of primer, and it'll be good for a while. Let me know what y'all guys think about. Give me some advice on getting this dent popped out. I would really like to know. Again, that's not my expertise. I'm pretty sure well, at least one of you guys watching this video might have an idea on that. To the guy who suggested just putting, mesh and Bondo, just patching it up, that's the route I'm going to take. Because if I do replace a quarter, it would suck to replace it just for that, but I would do a fastback conversion on it. And again, let me know what you guys think on replacing the passenger side. Should I just hit it with panel bonder and a coat of paint, or should I just do it the quote-unquote correct way and just replace it like I did the driver's side? The driver's side was bad. Driver's side, no matter what, was going to be replaced. It was pretty much rotting out in some areas. But yes, driver's side's done. Passenger side, we need to get done. But I don't want to do it until I have your guys' advice. If I don't hear anything from anybody, even if you're seeing the video after this, I'm most likely going to just hit it with panel bonder and just paint it black. That's going to be my problem on a later day if it does cause a problem. If you're a professional and you're shaking your head to my thoughts on just doing panel bonder and paint, I don't want to have to repeat the process that I had to do on the driver's side. And then let me know what y'all think about doing the headliner. Should I just keep it all off, sand it all down, paint it black? Or should I try work something out on my own and just take a different route on it? I would really like to just see if there's something custom I can do. I don't want to have to go through the whole process of that headliner bullcrap with removing the rear window, removing the front windshield, and then wrapping the headliner around the edges. It's a process, and to me, it's kind of an annoying process. My video on the new wheels came out. If y'all haven't seen that, click on my channel and go back and look on the videos if you want to see the wheels. Hopefully within the next two videos you will see the new wheels on the car, and honestly I might try and take it for a drive within the next couple videos after I have the interior painted. I want to at least get it painted so I can have the seats sitting on something. Just might take it on a lap around the neighborhood. We'll see on that. We do need to go ahead and get the door ordered. That's going to be the next thing that I order, is the driver's side door. And then I need to work on breaking this down. I keep pushing this off. I look at it for 5 minutes on trying to break it down, and then there's just so much to do, and I have a list of things that I need to do. I need to start crossing them off. Replace floor pans is going to be next. Paint floors, replace wheels and tires. We have the stuff to do this. We have the stuff to do this. We have the stuff to replace wheels and tires. We need to get the driver door, troubleshoot windows, because the window did not roll up and down in this one. I'm just going to show y'all, give you, if you want to see the list that I have so far. Anything that you can think of that I need to add to the list, let me know. I just want to go ahead and start getting stuff crossed off on the list. But yeah, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a day on that. If you guys happen to enjoy the video, please leave a like. Again, any advice you guys have, let me know. We're going to just leave it at that. I'm going to wrap up, call it a day. Peace.